Hey, what's going on? So in this video here, I'm going to be reviewing the Clicgear Rovic RV1S golf cart. Okay, so we're going to be talking about whether we think this golf cart here is actually worth picking up or not, or whether you should avoid it altogether. Okay, so what we're covering in this video are all the different features of the cart itself. We're going to be talking about the design and how well it's made. We're covering the price, the pros and cons, and also where the best places to buy. So if you are just looking for the best and cheapest place to buy, I will leave a link down in the description down below. At the time of this video, that will be the cheapest and best place that we could find this product here. Okay, so let's start with the features of the cart itself. So it does have a 360-degree swiveling wheel where you can basically have on swivel mode, or you can lock it into a fixed position on it. Okay, so there is good storage for like scorecards, snacks, and other gadgets on the cart itself, which is really nice. If you don't want to put it in your bag, you just want quick access to it. It has good storage for that kind of stuff. It is a quick push button for folding it, so all you really have to do is push the button, and is relatively simple to fold according to the company. So we will discuss what if we actually personally found that it was easy to fold, or whether we had troubles with it. Okay, so it is lightweight aluminum frame, which makes it light, made from aluminum, which is definitely nice. So even though it's made from aluminum, it does seem to be very durable, and we haven't really had any problems with that sense. And it also has an umbrella holder, and also does have a handbrake, so if you are going up a hill or down a hill and you want to stop, you simply apply the brake, and it's not going to move anywhere. Okay, so what about the design? Is it actually well made, or is it not? Okay, so we found this cart to be really lightweight compared to other carts on the market, but we've really found that it wasn't really made cheaply like a lot of other carts out there. I don't know if you've used one in the past or whatever, but we've tested quite a few, and a lot of them are pretty junky, to be honest. And this one is definitely, even though it was really light, it definitely wasn't as cheaply made as the other models out there. And it is super compact as well, so it does fold down to be about 60 by 38 by 33 centimeters, so it does fold down pretty small, which is nice, so it makes it easy to store and all that kind of stuff. And then even with 3 wheels, it was quite sturdy. Definitely found, but I personally like 4-wheel carts, but that's just me. But even with 3 wheels, this one definitely seemed to be sturdy, even on uneven surfaces. We didn't really have any problems with it, to be honest. Alright, so how did the cart perform itself? So overall, the cart performed really well and did pretty much all you could really ask for, right? All you can really ask for is, a cart that's easy to push around, is sturdy on uneven surfaces, has some storage, is easy to set up and fold down, and this for the most part, it did pretty much all of those. We definitely didn't really have anything bad to say about it, and it did pretty much all you could ask for. Okay, it was smooth and easy to push, and it seemed to be really well made. Even though it was light, it was well put together. It was definitely sturdy, and it seemed to be engineered pretty well. Okay, and the handbrake did work quite well as well. So if you're stopping on a hill, or if you're going up a hill and you want to stop, you simply apply the handbrake, and it's not going to move anywhere. So it definitely does have a good handbrake on it, and definitely does its job. Okay, and there's not really much else you could really ask for from a golf cart. So overall, the performance was good. Definitely scored well in this category, and there's nothing really bad to say about it. So let's compare the RV1C versus the new 1S. Okay, so what are the differences between these two carts? So pretty much both models are the same size when folded, and the only real difference is the RV1S model has a swiveling wheel. So the S stands for swivel, and the RV1C doesn't. So the RV1C is a fixed position, and that's pretty much the only major difference. Okay, so the 1S has a slightly bigger accessory holder than the 1C, and other than that, that's pretty much the only difference to them. Okay, so I'd personally go with the 1S just because of the swiveling wheel. It just adds more features, more customization on it, and if you do want to lock it in place, you can simply do that, and then it's exactly the same as the 1C case. But personally, I like the 1S better. So let's just cover some frequently asked questions about the cart itself. So does it work with both a stand bag and a cart bag? And the answer is yes, it does. So it will work for both bags. So what's the weight of it? So it's about 17 pounds, so fairly light compared to other carts out there. And will a Clicgear cooler attach to this cart? And the answer is yes, it will. So let's cover some pros. So a good solid golf cart with a swiveling wheel, definitely was well made. wasn't cheaply made. It was light. It was easy to push, smooth, and that's pretty much all you could ask for in a golf cart. It's extremely sturdy and well made, fairly light, and it does fold down to be a fairly compact size. So whether you have a small car and you don't have much room, it should generally fit in there, or whether you want to store it, in your house, garage, shed, or whatever, it does fold down, so it makes it really easy to store. So let's cover some cons if there is any. So the swiveling wheel wasn't the easiest on rough surfaces or up or down hills. We definitely found that pushing it on, whether it was an uneven or like rough, maybe like gravel or rock, it did tend to move towards the path of least resistance, which wasn't always the way you wanted to go. So we definitely figured that if you are on a rough surface or going up or down hills, probably the fixed position would work better. But other than that, it's not a huge deal or anything like that, but that was definitely one thing that probably, you can't really improve something like that really, but that was kind of one thing that we personally found that it worked better in a locked position. Okay, so, and it could be a little bit easier to set up and fold down, in my opinion. Obviously it wasn't like the hardest thing in the world, and once you get the hang of it, it's relatively easy, but it is a bit of a learning process. I noticed just reading some other reviews and other people who have had it, they also had troubles with this a little bit at first. So maybe, they could make it a little bit easier, but like I was saying, once you get the hang of it, it's relatively easy. So this isn't really a huge deal or anything like that. So take into account all that. Is it worth picking up or not? So if you're in the market for a new push cart and you don't want to break the bank, you don't want to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the top of the line push cart, I definitely recommend this model. I definitely liked it. There wasn't really anything too wrong with it, and it did pretty much all you needed to do. So we definitely like this and would definitely recommend it. And even though it had a few things that could be improved, it did everything you'd want it to do. So I definitely think the pros outweigh the cons with this one. So the cheapest place that we could find this product is in the link down in the description down below. So at the time of this video, that was the best and cheapest place that we could find this product. So if you do want to go ahead and check if it's in stock, or you just want to see the price of it, feel free to go ahead and check out the link down below. And I'll throw together a bonus here for you as well. So if you do decide to go and purchase, I will give you a free copy of the Consistency Report ebook here. It's basically going to show you 7 shortcuts you can use to drastically improve your scores overnight. So just 7 quick adjustments you can use to your ball striking and your swing and all that kind of stuff. And basically these are just things I learned from either taking lessons or just watching YouTube videos or just studying different professionals. Just 7 things that help my game and my swing as well. And I definitely think they can help you as well. Okay, so if you decide to purchase through a link down below, simply send me an email of a screenshot of your receipt, and I'll send you over a free copy of this ebook. Right, so that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and we will see you in the next video.